My fellow Zambians, countrymen, women, and the youth, as we bid farewell to 2025, a year etched in national memory as one of profound trials and heartache, we stand at the threshold of 2026, an election year that holds the promise of renewal, redemption, and rebirth for our beloved Zambia. This past year tested our resilience like never before. Deep poverty continues to grip too many of our people, with millions struggling to afford even the most basic necessities. Zambia's health sector is already strained to its breaking point, grappling with preventable loss of life driven by hardship and despair. Compounding this crisis, the USAID has withdrawn approximately 1.4 billion kwacha in annual funding for essential medication and medical supplies, citing widespread theft and corruption in the supply chain. This decision has also resulted in the loss of thousands of jobs among the health workers supported by cooperating partners. In the agricultural sector, our lifeline, farmers faced crippling electricity shortage and hampered irrigation and production, while delays in payments from the Food Reserve Agency struck a devastating blow to those who toil the land to feed our nation. As of 31st December 2025, many Zambian farmers who supplied maize to the Food Reserve Agency have not been paid by this government for the 2025 season. These delays have hindered their ability to purchase essential inputs such as seeds and fertilizer for the ongoing 2025-2026 planting season. Critics warn that the government's failure to settle these arrears promptly risks reduced agricultural output, exacerbating food insecurity and driving up meal prices in the coming months. Regrettably, in May 2025, a catastrophic tailing dam collapse at the Sino Metals Leach Zambia copper mine released approximately 50 million liters of highly toxic acids effluent containing concentrated acid having metals and dissolved solids into the Mwambashi River, a tributary of the Kafue River. This disaster caused massive fish kills over distances exceeding 100 kilometers downstream, widespread crop and livestock destruction, and severe water contamination, disrupting supplies for hundreds of thousands of people in Zambia's most vital waterway and river basin. In Zambia's education sector, the 2025 primary school leaving examination revealed significant challenges with 154,373 candidates failing and unable to proceed to Form 1. This underscores persistent learning gaps amid systematic issues, including strained teacher-pupil ratio, often exceeding recommended levels in primary schools, and elevated absenteeism rates. Contributing factors such as the high cost of living continue to exacerbate barriers to consistent school attendance and educational equity. We sadly witnessed sharp divisions between the church, which is our moral compass, and the government over constitutional amendments that lacked transparency and inclusivity. Unfortunately, this caused uncalled for fractures among the churches. I wish to commend the Catholic Church leadership, Oasis Forum, and all those who bravely stood against the onslaught of our Constitution. These tensions have strained a historic partnership vital for our unity and progress. The shrinking of democratic space has alarmed us all. Restrictions on assembly, politically motivated arrests of opposition voices, and harassment that silences divergent views. In what was to become the darkest month of the year, our nation was plunged into mourning by the sudden passing of our 60th Republican President, His Excellency Dr. Edgar Chagwa Lungu, a leader whose service sought to spur socio-economic emancipation of the poor and the marginalized. The ongoing standoff over his befitting burial has prolonged grief for his family and the many Zambians. I call for swift closure with dignity and reconciliation so we may heal as one people. Clandestine efforts to destabilize the main opposition party, my party, the Patriotic Front, through what has been brazenly termed Mingalato, undermine the very foundation of a multi-party democracy. Their attacks are not just on the party, but on the national ethos of freedom. To my brothers and sisters standing in opposition against this tyrant, the time to slumber is over. Let us be alert as we continue defending our constitutional rights. The right to freedom of speech, the right to freedom of assembly, the right to freedom of association. Let us not dwell only on sorrow, for in every dark night there is a dawn awaiting to break. 2025 grievously wounded us, but 2026 offers us the potential to heal. This is our election year, a sacred moment when the voice of the people comes to the fore, when the people reclaim their power to collectively chart our own socio-economic courses as people, undivided by tribe and race and creed. I call upon all opposition leaders, let the fragmentation of ego-driven divisions of the past be buried with 2025. Rise above personal ambitions and unite with the people into a strong, formidable front to defeat poverty, division, and despair. To every Zambian, demand an impartial electoral commission free from the cadre influence. Insist on peace and fair elections where every vote is accounted for. Let us commit from this day forward to campaign of ideas, not intimidation, to unity, not division.
Fellow citizens, the ballot in 2026 is your most powerful weapon. Use it wisely to break the shackles that bind us to poverty, fear, and stagnation. A fresh start awaits Zambia, one of prosperity, shared by all, justice upheld without favor, and democracy thriving for generations. I stand before you, and I stand before you today, humbly offering myself to service to this great nation. Together, we will unify Zambia. We will restore hope. We will rebuild a future where no child goes hungry, no farmer is forgotten, and no voice is silenced. Zambia shall rise again, stronger, prouder, and united. One Zambia, one nation. God bless you all, and God bless the Republic of Zambia.